Hey guys, what's up? It's Light Skin, Lights Out, whatever you want to call me. And this video is about actually a really serious subject that us humans face every day: racism. So, I just want to talk to you guys about a story that not recently happened to me. Actually, it was a long time ago. But I was just thinking about it today, and I was like, that was actually a really messed up situation that I was in. Most people don't really, they hear about it and stuff like that, as in, I'm talking about racism. They hear about it, they see it on TV, they talk about it, but some people don't really experience it, And it's like, it's like, you only actually consider it when it happens, I mean, when it happens to you. I mean, we hear about, like, people starving every day, and we take sympathy for them, but we don't really care, I mean, until like it happens to us. They were like, yeah, I know how you feel. I mean, that's why Muslims fast, because we want to know, we have to know how it feels to starve, so we can take consideration and basically help these people out. We don't really know what it is until we feel it, and it's like, there are people, of course, who haven't felt this type of hatred. Now, this is how the story starts. I was in a pharmacy, and I was with my little brother, right? And I was just all, G'd up, I guess to say. And this is a long time ago, because I don't dress like that anymore. I mean, as you can see, I got my collar on, I got my slim pants, not skinnies to the point where you can see my ball sack. Not to say that people who dress G'd up dress bad, but you guys don't. I just don't think you guys dress bad. Well, you guys don't dress well. But aside from that, so I came in with like a Yankee jersey, a Yankee fitted, blue baggy jeans, some Air Forces on, like first flights, and I was looking G'd up, and I wasn't looking for anything. I wasn't like me. I never, as far as I can remember, I never in my life stole from any store. I never went in a store and stole something. I've been with people who have stole stuff from stores while I was there, and I knew that they were doing it, but I never myself have done it, I'm not gonna say I haven't stolen stuff a lot. I have stolen from, whatever, but I never actually have taken something out of a store, put it in my jacket, and walked out. You know what I'm saying? Or even like got caught or whatever. I never I never have done this in my life, So I walked up into the pharmacy, and I was looking for like a body spray, like Axe or I don't know, Tag or something of this nature. Something that I can just spray on, like after playing ball or something, just yeah, I'm good. And I go up in there, and as soon as I go in, I go to the back, and I see like this whole I don't know, this whole setup of the sprays, and there's so many, there's like 10 of each, and they're just like, there's like 5 categories, like up to like 50 of them, I'm just looking, I'm just like, okay. And I'm like, okay, I got $10, and they're like $7.99, so I don't want to waste my money. So let me choose one that I like. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why not? Right? Right? So I'm looking at them, and I'm just like, okay, let's see, this one. I'm smelling it, comparing it, I'm like, what do you think? To my brother, I'm just doing this, and this is like taking a long time, you know what I'm saying? Because at that time, I didn't really have a job, I didn't have a job, so I'm just like, I'm using my money, not something smart, because, body spray is not really something that really makes me, like, something, you know what I mean, right? I'm taking a while. It's like going on 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I'm just looking, I'm just like, which one do I choose? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I go with? It's such a hard choice, man. That's like, damn, I mean, they have the same advertisements. I don't hear any other opinions. My brother's like, you should go with this one. I feel as though that I shouldn't. I'm just like, what, And then this worker, did you make your choice? This, like, white lady, And I'm just like, I don't know what to go with, And I'm just like, I'm just assuming that she's just whatever, just, I don't know. I thought she was, I didn't even realize the reason why she was there, I'm just like, I don't know what to go with. Have you made up your mind? I'm like, honestly, I don't know what to go with, right? And she just keeps asking me, like, every 2 minutes, like, have you made up your mind? Do you know what you want? Do you know what you want? And I'm just like, I don't know what to go with. You know, I'm telling her that. I'm just like, what do I go with? And then she's like, you know what she says to me? Well, maybe you should go home and choose, you know? And I'm just like, it didn't click in my head, but I was just like, no, I don't think I'm going to do that, you know? So 5 minutes later, I'm just like, after like half an hour, you know, I'm just like, yeah, I guess I'll go with this one. So I chose it, you know, and I bought it and I left, you know, and and it kind of pissed me off. It did piss me off because I was just like, it's like, the reason why she said that, of course, was because she wanted me out of the store, you know. The reason being is because I assume it's because she thought that I was gonna steal it. Maybe she just didn't want me in the store for other reasons, you know. I'm also young. I was like 14, 15 maybe, like, and it was just like, it was around 4 o'clock, so school just ended, you know. So she just, like, for whatever reason, was either that she thought I was gonna steal because I was young, she thought I was gonna steal because I was black, she thought I was gonna steal because, I don't know, whatever. It bothered me a lot, you know. And her, like, another thing that bothered me was her reasoning. I mean, not her reasoning, but her, like, what she told me. Like, does that even make sense? Maybe you should go home to choose. How the fuck am I supposed to choose what I want when I'm at fucking home? Is it in front of me? No. So how the hell am I supposed to choose? Well, excuse me. But seriously, like, I was just like, god dang, you know what I mean? And it's like, truth is that, like, I know what you're expecting me to say, like, oh, we should stop being racist, we should stop hating and just accept who we are, you know. But it's like, the reason why she probably didn't even, like, consider herself being racist, you know. Like, I'm pretty sure if she was watching that security camera, she wasn't like, this fucking nigger, I gotta go take care of this nigger. She probably just thought that I was gonna steal because of what she was programmed to think, almost, you know. If, like, a human, like, there's like a hadith. Like, a hadith is basically like, it's like, the hadiths are kind of like, it's like books in Islam that basically teach you how to be a good Muslim, you know. And it's kind of like this. Like, the Quran basically says, pray 5 times a day, and then the hadith teaches you how to pray. There's a hadith that says that if you hang around with people for more than 40 days, you begin to act like them, you know. And I love that saying because it's like, it kind of shows that we acknowledge human nature, you know. And it's true. If you like, if like, I mean, look at white people who are, like, grow up in, like, the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, if, like, you see these white people come out acting all like black stuff, and you're just like, yo, that dude's a wigger, dog, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, why do you, like, he's not even, like, can you really call him a wigger? If the only culture that he knows was the culture of African American, you know, then what do you expect for him to act like? Do you really expect him to come out like, hey buddies, no, it's just what it is. It's just who we are, you know. I mean, if a white person is born in Spain, do you really think that he's not gonna learn Spanish? If you born in Spain and grew up in Spain, do you really think he's not gonna learn Spanish? Because he's white? Because he's born white? Like, be real. Seriously, be freaking real. It's just how it is. It's just who we are. So back to the freaking racist worker. She probably just thought that I was trying to steal it because this is what she thought. And it's not that we should stop being racist, but we should realize what true racism is. Racism is not going up to someone and just being, you're a fucking nigger, you black, big-lipped motherfucker, you know? That's racism, but that's more like, just, like, it's like, true racism is when you don't acknowledge that you're racist. That's what racism is. It's of the mind. It's a subconscious, I don't know what word to use. It's like a subconscious, almost, not being, because it's not a being. It's like a subconscious thing that is in our mind. You know what I'm saying? It's that thought that if you see 3 black dudes or walk into a convenience store with hoods on, it's a thought that they might steal from us. You know what it is? You know, that's just what it is. That's what racism is. It's not like someone coming up and calling you a fucking nigger. Even though these words like nigger or cracker or spick are words used to keep a race down, you know, it's like this is racism. This is racism. But true racism is the thought that, hey, these guys might rob us, you know, so keep an eye on them. That's what racism is. That's what it is. And everyone has that, no matter what you say. You can't say there's no way. There's no way. There's no way that no one is racist. There's no way. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's just what it is. It's just the society that we grew up in. It's how we grew up. It has to do, sorry about that. It has to do with our parents. It has to do with our environment. It has to do with what we watch, what we eat. It's everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just how we grew up. See, me, I don't necessarily think that like how we grew up or whatever really kind of, it does have a great effect on us, but we can change. We can, you know. I mean, me, I grew up as a Christian, you know, and I became Muslim. I'm Muslim now, alhamdulillah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like one would think like, whoa, like how do you make that change, you know? But it is what it is. When you find something that really makes sense to you, then it's so easy for you, you know? It's just like maybe that's why I think that, like, that's why I believe in destiny, you know? I mean, if I grew up as a Christian, me going to church, me being a member of a church and like going every Sunday, you know, talking to the brothers in church and just da 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 da, and then becoming a Christian, I mean not Christian, stuff, a Muslim, then it's like how do you do that? You know, I just believe that this is almost pre-thought, you know, that I became this, you know. I mean, my life was just kind of went down a road that made it so that when I became Muslim, it wasn't like a you know, like forced or whatever. But anyways, enough of that. But yeah, racism is something that we need to acknowledge what we are, what type of, not racism that we are, but just like we need to acknowledge what it is, you know, and we need to accept that it exists. We can't deny that it's not here, and we can't like hate on someone, I guess, for being racist. You know, it's like even though racism is like a derogatory thing, it's not necessarily like a form of hatred, unless you're like the Ku Klux Klan, you know. I mean, there are actual groups that are designed, that are formed against hating on another race, you know what I mean? I mean, there's people that just like, they acknowledge it, they know it, they're like, I hate white people, I hate black people, people like the Black Panthers, people like the Ku Klux Klan, you know, the freaking Nazis, man. They just, it's like, how do you feel good about that, you know? It's like, how do you feel good about, it's like, it's a bad feeling, you know what I'm saying? Gosh, it's not something that you'd want, you know what I mean? It's like in Transformers 2, that I forgot his name, that old Transformer, you know, the one who was like in the museum. He's like, I switched from Decepticons because I couldn't live a life of hatred. That's basically pretty much what he said, you know. How do you live a life of hatred? I mean, me, I'm a triple threat, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I'm black and white, I'm mixed, yo, and I'm Muslim, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm black. If you don't like black people, you don't like me. If you don't like white people, you don't like me. If you don't like Muslims, then you don't like me, dog. That's just what it is. I'm a triple threat. I am a triple threat. It's like high school was like so confusing for me, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm too light to be black, and I'm too black to be white. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I'm chilling with white people, it's always like, yeah, haha, yeah. And then it's like, yeah, but at the end of the day, you still black. You know, when I'm chilling with black people, it's like, haha, yeah, yeah, but either way, you still white, man. It's just it was like, god damn it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like there's a lot of mixed people. It's not like there's a lot of mixed people, especially in where I live in Canada. You know what I'm saying? In Montreal. It's not like you can just like form a mixed crew and we can just talk about, you know, whatever and just be like, yeah, we're mixed, but it's not a lot of us. It's not a lot of us. So it's like, oh my goodness, what do you choose? You know what I'm saying? It has to do with, like, I guess it goes back to how you grew up, who you grew up with. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, out of the white side of me, the only white person I know is my mother. That's it. I don't know my grandfather. I don't know anything else. You know.